Welcome back to Big Bacon's Collection. It's PMCS day here in the Bacon Bunker. Today we go through our motor pool and make sure everything's in order. So today we're going to be looking at the 2009 Rise of Cobra Mantis Attack Sub. I managed to get this. I actually got this on Christmas clearance. This thing was marked down to virtually nothing. And from what I understand, if you do find it, it's still fairly cheap. But as far as actual sculpt and look go, it's not a bad looking piece of machinery. So we're going to start with the figure and blah 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 blah. We're going to start with the figure's accessories, move on to the figure, and then do the attack craft. So I forget what all he comes with. I know he comes with a helmet. It's got this lovely. Actually, the sculpt on this is really nice. The paint on this is really nice. The silver bottom, black top, red back, and then this face screen is actually translucent. It does have hose spots in the back, but there are no hoses that come with it. I also know he came with a sidearm because he's got the holster, but it's not in there, so I don't know where it actually is. As for any other weapons, it's been so long since I've opened this thing, I have no idea. Let's move on to the figure. Now, sculpt-wise, for a 4-inch figure that's, 13 years old now? 13 years ago, this is not a bad head sculpt. It's got some character and definition to it. Paint is, what you expect from the old 4-inch figures. Hair sculpt is real nice on there. He's got a overlay vest. Yeah, that's an overlay. It is removable, but once you pop those pegs, you're in deep trouble. Yeah, they're on this side. This one's actually on there really firmly. So the vest is in a red base with black accessories and even some silver highlighting paint on it. Those look like probably pressure gauges, maybe oxygen gauges. A couple pouches and straps along the front there. The front straps come all the way around the back. Regulator comes back here. Actually, I think this guy may have had a backpack. If I'm not mistaken, this is the basic lamprey sculpt. And even the helmet, but the head on the 25th anniversary lamprey wasn't a helmet, it was a head sculpt with a removable glass mask. So, I don't know. But I do know that one did come with a small tank on the back and the hoses that went into the helmet. As I said, he's got a holster, and it's a nice looking holster. It's got a lifting flap for you to put the weapon in, but I have no idea where the weapon actually is. Got a small box, not a pouch, a box on that leg. Sculpting on this makes it look like actual wrinkled pant material. And then he's got mudden boots, which I think are made to look like they're weighted boots. Got some real nice silver paint on them. So, the figure's articulation. His head is on a ball joint, so you get a little bit of up and down. A little bit of tilt. Good side to side. Arms on the 4-inch line tend to go up way beyond 90 degrees. Okay, come back down. They do rotate all the way around. Single jointed elbow. Rotation at the elbow point. Hands rotate, but they do not hinge. There is a waist cut, or not a waist cut, a torso cut on these figures. You can actually see it under the arm here. So you get good rotation. You get a little bit of front and back, but not enough to really make any kind of difference. Standard T-hook. Got the metal T-hooks, which I wish they'd go with for the classified line, but because that drop-down leg feature, they won't do that. Leg kicks forward that far, kicks out that far. virtually no back. Got a double jointed knee with some amazing range on it. Foot is supposed to hinge, I believe, but doesn't want to move, and I'm not going to force anything to move. There is rotation here, but no rocker joint. So now that we've gotten him out of the way, let's get a stand back under his feet. We're going to pop him up onto this side here, and we're going to take a look at the Mantis attack craft. Now, sculpturally speaking, this is not a bad looking submarine. Just going to do a general all around on it real quick, and then go on to some of the details. Now, the whole thing is done in this sort of base color, and you could tell that these wingtips are a little bit different plastic than the rest of the body, just because it's holding that color differently. It is red and silver paint details throughout, just kind of highlighting specific points. The wingtips do fold up. I don't know if that's for a docking procedure or what. The wings themselves slide open to reveal the launchers. When they're closed, you can see the torpedo, but when you open it, that's when you can actually fire the torpedo. It's got a man grabber attachment on the front. Get in close and catch. The canopy opens fully to reveal the cockpit. Got a couple decals in there, some sculpted details, floor plating, the seat area. The control stick is a separate piece. It does hinge up and down. Has its own decal. Canopy is a transparent, smoky color. You have fan blades for impelling through the water. They can lift up, or you can rotate them. But they only rotate one way. Backup torpedoes, I should have mentioned earlier, are attached by posts to the wings themselves. And they just peg in there, but they don't hold really well. Like I was saying, these impellers do rotate back, so you have a drive system. The tail is actually shaped sort of like a sea serpent of some sort. You have a rear-facing pivoting gun. Only goes side to side, no up and down. Got some engine detailing underneath. And this thing is on a roller wheel system. So you can actually move it across the floor or tabletop with ease. And as for the figure, it's very easy to get him seated down in this thing. Get the legs adjusted. Slide that back. You can put the hands on the handholds. They fit well. And the canopy does close fully with him inside. All in all, this is a fairly nice looking little vehicle. If you have a chance to grab one for your own collection, I would recommend you do so. I'm going to try to get the helmet on this guy. The helmet is sort of a bane of existence, because once you get it on, it's a pain to get off. And once you get it off, it's a pain to get back on. But like I said, the face mask is translucent, so you can actually see the face through it. And that's really cool. I love it. So what do you say we get these two together and we get them up on the shelf? And there we have it. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, and I'll see y'all next time.